You started having your love affair with tea at the age of 14. Have you ever thought you'd be fed up of it because it's been that long?
I never felt that I was born to be common. I never wanted to do what every common man did. Every common student was studying, so I was zero in my studies. I never wanted to study. So one day I went to my dad and I decided to experience a different life. And I came out and the divine started leading the path to my future. I encountered an Indian friend. I was trying to smoke. He stopped me, and that ended me up a desperate job which I was looking for. That was for 7 shillings a week. And that was as an apprentice, tea apprentice. My job was to prepare tea, clean teacups. When the tea tasters have finished tasting their teas, then the curiosity was, let me try, let me feel the sensitivity. And that's where the intensity started. The old culture of tea practically has died or was in the process of dying. Quality of tea was horrible. The tea is what I used to taste. Didn't exist in the marketplace. So I said, what could be the reasons? And I came to the conclusion that pollution is increasing, weather is changing, greed is increasing. There is so much of quid pro quo, and how much will you give me, and I will take this. And then the companies coming, they don't know anything about tea. I can tell you there are hundreds of companies, they have no concept about tea. But they have found tea to be the easiest subject to fool the gullible, the innocent, and the ignorant masses. The history doesn't exist anymore. Nobody has tried to revive or speak about the history of tea. So much of falsehood has pervaded that the concept of good tea doesn't exist. But there are still some excellent companies also. The hospitality is the best form of brand awareness, the hospitality industry. There are some fine hotels which will definitely go for fine teas because the people in the food and beverage, they understand the sensitivity of tea. But now if you look at some of the hotel chains, they have no concept about fine tea. You have to give me the best, but you have to be the cheapest. Now tell me, how can good be cheap? And how can cheap be good? It's a contradiction. You have underestimated the intelligence of the consumers so much because they have trusted us. So you can provide them any rubbish, call it the fine tea, you buy it for 10 pence or 10 cents or $1, and you charge them $50, and in the name of ambiance, in the name of quality, in the name of brand, you can't do that. These are, to me, the criminals of the society. They are the parasites. Because what they are doing is not providing what they should provide. A good cause. Look, the money's everywhere in the world. 7 billion people. Out of the 7 billion people, everyone can afford to drink tea. Some cannot afford good tea, they will drink poor tea. But if you ask me, I reckon there are more than 1 billion people on this planet who can afford to drink reasonably good tea.